Did Jesus break the law to prove a point? It's a question that unsettles both believers and skeptics. Because if Jesus was the Son of God, perfect, sinless, obedient to the Father, why did he seem to challenge so many laws and traditions of his time? Why did he heal on the Sabbath when he knew it would stir outrage? Why did he touch the untouchable, eat with sinners, and defy customs so deeply rooted in Jewish life? Was he rebelling against the law or revealing something deeper about it? In truth, Jesus never broke God's law. He broke man's interpretation of it. The religious leaders of his day had taken the sacred commandments of God and wrapped them in hundreds of human-made rules, regulations meant to protect the law, but that over time smothered its heart. What was once meant to guide people toward love and holiness became a system of control and appearance. And Jesus came to peel that away. He wasn't a lawbreaker. He was a law restorer. Think of the day he healed the man with the withered hand. The Pharisees were watching him closely, hoping to catch him doing something wrong. It was the Sabbath, the day of rest. According to their strict understanding, no work was to be done, and healing in their eyes counted as work. But Jesus looked at the man, then at them, and asked, "Which is lawful on the Sabbath, to do good or to do evil, to save life or to destroy it?" They had no answer, so he healed the man anyway, not to defy the law, but to fulfill its true purpose, love. In that moment, Jesus wasn't just healing a hand. He was healing understanding. The Sabbath was never meant to enslave people. It was meant to restore them. But religion had turned rest into restriction. So Jesus showed them what it really meant: compassion over ceremony, mercy over regulation. He didn't break the law. He broke the chains they had wrapped around it. Another time, Jesus' disciples picked grain on the Sabbath because they were hungry. The Pharisees accused them of violating the law, but Jesus reminded them of David, who ate the consecrated bread when he was starving. A story from Scripture they knew well. Then he said something radical. "The Son of Man is Lord of the Sabbath." With those words, he declared authority over their system, revealing that he wasn't subject to their rules. He was the very one who gave the law in the first place. Every act that looked like rebellion was really revelation. When he touched lepers, when he spoke to Samaritans, when he let a sinful woman wash his feet with her tears, he wasn't rejecting the law of purity or holiness. He was revealing that holiness isn't about distance, it's about presence. God's love makes the unclean clean. His grace reaches where the law alone could not. The religious leaders clung to their interpretation of righteousness, but Jesus embodied righteousness itself. That's why he said, "Do not think that I have come to abolish the law or the prophets. I have not come to abolish them, but to fulfill them." Fulfill, not erase, complete, not contradict. His life was the living explanation of what the law had been trying to teach all along. To them, obedience was about rules. To him, obedience was about relationship. They measured holiness by what people avoided. Jesus measured it by what people loved. He wasn't proving a point to show rebellion. He was proving a truth to show freedom. Because a law without love leads to pride and fear, but a law fulfilled by love leads to life. The miracles he performed on forbidden days were never about showmanship. They were divine demonstrations that human need will always outweigh religious order, and that the heart of God beats louder than the voice of tradition. Every time Jesus healed on the Sabbath, it was as if he was asking the world, if doing good is wrong in your system, maybe your system needs healing too. And that's exactly what he came to do: heal the system, heal understanding, heal hearts. He didn't come to tear down the law, but to write it again on hearts that had forgotten why it existed, because the law without compassion had become a shadow of itself. So no, Jesus didn't break the law to prove a point. He revealed the point of the law: to love God and love people. Everything else, he said, hangs on that. When you see through that lens, his actions stop looking like rebellion and start looking like restoration. If he stood among us today, maybe we'd see him doing the same thing, helping those religion rejects, reaching out to those society forgets, loving people that systems overlook. And once again, some might say, he's breaking the rules. But Jesus would simply smile and say, "No, I'm fulfilling them." Because he never came to prove he was above the law. He came to show that true law is love.